it is Saturday afternoon-ish. It's 11:30. It's almost noon. We're leaving the house really late because we went out last night and we're sleepy and slept in. But now we're going to brunch, and it's gonna be fun. And we're gonna have a cool outdoorsy weekend. We are about to eat brunch at one of my favorite secret brunch places in Minneapolis. It is right behind me, right there. It's right there. It's called the Seward Community Cafe, and it's this really cool, like, liberal, like, just like, it's a co-op. Like, all of the people who work there own it, so they all have a stake in the business, and they make, like, they specialize in like vegan and vegetarian dishes. I don't even know if they have any meat on the menu, and they put a lot of like cool community art in it, and they have a beautiful patio. It's just one of my favorite places. The food is good, the vibe is super chill, and everyone is always happy there. So now it's the afternoon. We are gonna go to this. Ah! My bike tire just deflated. Isn't that cool? So I guess now we're gonna go to a bike shop, and then we're gonna go to a cool art festival. So I had to get my tube replaced and the tire replaced because there's a huge fucking hole in the tire from something. So after the bike incident / new tire, we made it to Art-a-Whirl, and now we're here. This Art-a-Whirl is like very spread out throughout this cool neighborhood that we live in, with all these artist galleries. So this is the first part. We're getting food for that guy, for Joey, so he can eat, and then we're probably gonna get some beers and walk around and look at stuff. Art-a-Whirl happens in northeast Minneapolis, where I live. It's the neighborhood I live in. And the reason that there's a big art festival here every year is because there are lots of huge buildings like this one that is really, really, really long and kind of snakes around. These buildings used to be warehouses. There's a lot of rail lines that cut through here that go to the river for shipping or just like leave from the river. And so these buildings used to be big warehouses, and then when the warehouses shut down and stopped really working as much and holding as much stuff, this property kind of became unwanted. And so artists moved in here because there's a lot of big studio space with like concrete floors and high ceilings and, you know, spaces that are awesome for art. And so after that started happening, there's probably like 10 or 15 of these buildings, these big warehouses in this neighborhood. After they all filled up with artists, the neighborhood association said, hey, let's start a weekend where we open up all of our art studios and the public can come in and buy art and look around, and it's really cool. There's just some super cool original stuff here that I've never seen anywhere else that I love. So now we are getting some coffee in Spy House, which is actually one of my favorite coffee shops. We just ate dinner at one of my favorite like dirty dive bars in Minneapolis called Mazelax. And now we are waiting for AJ's boyfriend David, who I think you guys have seen, to bike over to meet us, and we're gonna go have cocktails at this super cool new distillery in Minneapolis. So it should be fun. So we're at this cool distillery party, and they're doing that thing where they project things onto the walls, and it's so cool.